Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon. Outset of a power struggle. Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
We somehow managed to escape.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? We are back with Fire Emblem 3 Houses. This is my Black Eagles playthrough. I'm not sure how to say this because actually I have plans to, after finishing this playthrough, actually starting Black Eagles, kind of starting Black Eagles again, basically going to the end of the last video and siding with Rhea and seeing how the story changes. Either way, we are, last video, we found out that Edelgard is the Flame Emperor. We sided with her against the church. From the way I understand it, at least because I saw a little bit of Edelgard's speech when she, in my Blue Lions playthrough, basically her whole thing is that the church has been kind of setting Fodland against itself. It's a really interesting concept because the church took place in what was originally the Adrestian Empire, and then spurred the kingdom to secede and become the kingdom, and then caused the alliance to become the alliance, basically causing the people to fight each other and let the church reign supreme. It's a really interesting idea, and I think I'm willing to put money that the church was also behind why Edelgard had the experiments done on her to give her the Crest of Flames and a few other things. But again, that's just a theory of mine. We're going to have to see how things go on later on. But I've yacked enough. Let's keep going with dialogue.
Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flame has chosen to leave our ranks.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that one.
When I saw our professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Although I'm not 100% surprised that I'm surprised that they describe that in such a ham-fisted way, but whatever.
Caspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Brigid, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
You're fine here with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one. You are the Emperor now. I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
And Ferdinand still being Ferdinand.
I'm only here because I know it would be troublesome to stand against you.
That's about right.
I'm not just here for you, Adi. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
I think I understand where you're coming from. But now, I wish to hear of your resolve. Like you, I have risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Seiros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire, and we will triumph!
See, I really like this idea that we've kind of become the bad guys here.
Incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Or maybe not the bad guys, but we've become... we've just totally swapped sides. It's a neat way to do this narrative, but I also like how you could have stayed on the church's side and fought against Edelgard and had her become the main villain of the game. I really like this twist, and I'm really curious to see how it's done in my other playthroughs. I'm loving this so far. I've said this all throughout this game. I'm fucking loving this game, and this twist has just made this even better.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me.
No, really, I think they just chose to follow me, but
I
semantics.
was resolved to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And it would seem that the professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Professor, may I speak with you? I appreciate it. I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war. An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and soldiers will die. It's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well. There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm. And I am the one who is giving the order. No, there is no turning back now. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way. Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side? Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the Church. Can you live with that? I never thought... I'm sorry, it was a foolish question. I believe in you, Professor. And you believed in me. With that knowledge, I have the strength to keep fighting. Let's go. There's something I need to say to Hubert.
Your Majesty, the latest report indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations for your manifesto are almost complete.
We will be distributing our manifesto to every lord within Fodlan. We will expose the dark side of the Church of Seros, and the foul practices of the nobles from the Kingdom and the Alliance. We will force the people of Fodlan to open their eyes to the truth, and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered us their support.
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the Church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation, and forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten, my father among them. How unfortunate.
God damn, he creeps me out.
Soon we will invade and conquer Garreg Mach. Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time. There, we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
Okay, my guess is the whole thing with the reason we have to take the monastery is so that we can continue to have our hub. I mean, it's a bit of an obvious thing, you know. Like I said, we need that hub to continue on the main concept of this game, which is that school concept of continuously training up our units like that. I'm curious to see if like the instruction periods and the classes and everything's going to remain the same. But still, I'm not surprised to see that happen. Nah, I'm an offensive person. Yeah, we're the Imperial Sword.
Your Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
Okay, so basically this is the setup of we're still basically in charge of military operations, and she's still technically following our lead in battle. But, okay. Interesting that they're actually going through and explaining this stuff in dialogue. I didn't think this stuff needed to be explained. I also like the idea that we're basically like the spec ops of the Imperial Army.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Now that the details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves. In honor of our time at the Academy, how about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force?
What is this, a comic book? Isn't that a bit much? Well, let's be nice.
I'm confident we will. To me, that name represents us soaring toward a new dawn, as freely as an eagle. I'll leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
Please don't say that. Oh, please, just don't constantly say Black Eagle Strike Force. Mostly because I think it sounds really stupid. This month's Tea Party enthusiasts. Oh, that's funny. Like I said, I'm really curious to see how the hub mechanics are gonna, or how they're gonna change moving forward. Like I said, are we gonna keep the school aspect up, or this month you will operate from a temporary encampment, so the available facilities are limited. You can head out to the battlefield by approaching the temporary encampment's exit, or by selecting to battle. Okay. Interesting. And we have supports. I've got one. Oh, I guess now I can just activate supports.
I'm so sick of it all.
And we're back in her room at the academy, but whatever.
There's so much to be done, yet all I encounter are new problems and pitfalls. Sometimes I wish I could spend just one day doing absolutely nothing and gorging myself on sweets.
I do that most Tuesdays, but whatever.
You sound just like Hubert. Am I not allowed a fleeting moment of self-indulgence? But Hubert would never allow it. Indeed. It may not be possible now, but one day we will know the joys of idling. Mark my words. Is that a smirk I spy? Is it so amusing to you, me daydreaming of free time? I see. I'm finally getting an idea of what you think of me. But let's put all that aside for now. There is something I've been meaning to tell you. I'm afraid this might sound a bit sentimental. However, I want to thank you. Because of you, I feel I can walk my fated path without losing myself. If I were alone, I might have lost perspective and become a harsh leader with a heart of ice. But I'm not alone. With you by my side, I'm somehow free to be not only a leader, but simply Edelgard. Until now, no one has been able to surpass me, much less command me. I have always been seen as an untouchable princess or emperor. No one spoke to me as an equal or met my gaze without flinching. It was lonely, terribly lonely. The only person I could rely on as I tried to claw my way out of the darkness was myself.
What about Hubert? Whatever.
You have been a brilliant light. Somehow you have chased the darkness away. And for that, I will always be grateful.
Yay! And there's still a whole bunch of supports. Hey, Shamir and Manuel and Hanneman is still with us. I'm not surprised, but...
Yes.
Okay, I don't have a map or anything to use. So, I guess we can just run around and talk to people.
Oh, come on. I don't even get my own room here. At least I had that at home. But speaking of home, Hubert told me something. He said my father was stripped of his title. I guess he did as he pleased and opposed Edelgard. Wait, does that mean my father's going to be home all the time now? Second thought, I think I'm fine right here.
Oh, Bernadetta, you make me laugh.
Teacher, I asked Edelgard what happened to my father. He was dismissed as Prime Minister and is under house arrest in the Imperial capital. He always was a greedy, arrogant man. Some would say that this is the fate he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all his hard work for the Empire, to be disgraced like this. I am conflicted, Professor. I do not know what to do. As the next Duke Eyre, should I follow Edelgard into battle?
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
That could have gotten dangerous fast. If I stayed at the monastery, I would have had to fight my father. We aren't especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be leading the Western units. I wonder if we'll wind up fighting the Kingdom's army. And who decided to fight for the Church?
Yeah, that's the whole point of this game. We get to see who we're gonna have to at some point fight Dimitri and everyone in the Blue Lions and everyone. That's kind of the whole point. Alright, let's see here. I can get unlimited armor slayers now. What's a brave sword? Will attack twice when initiating combat. That's cool. Might 9. Sounds like a cool weapon, but in all honesty, it's not. Looking at it, I mean, lower hit, lower damage. I mean, the hit twice thing is nice, but it's also heavier. And again, Brave Axe, Brave Lance. Let me guess, Brave Gauntlets. No, only Silver Gauntlets. Interesting, but no longer are they they're limited. So.
Hey there.
And I need Professor level B+ or higher to be able to get that bow, actually, now that I think about it. Store. Make sure nobody's carrying a whole bunch of extra crap they don't need.
Hey there.
Let's run some repairs.
There you go.
The smithing stone on my silver sword.
Is this it? There you go.
Okay, silver lance fixed up. Yeah, we're good on that. We got battalions and items. Ooh, I can get a silver shield. We can also start buying master seals. Interesting.
This one?
Thank you. Please come again.
There we go. Last thing I want to do real quick.
Farewell.
Actually, I am curious. Do I lose any of my battalions? Yeah, Edelgard lost. No, interesting. I saw the Saros Armored Corps. There we go. Oh, it's probably because she became an armored knight in that last battle for a short amount of time. So that's why words are hard. She lost her battalion. Yeah, whatever.
I may return to Galatia territory and try to convince my father to join our cause. It's possible that... No. In my heart, I know that my father won't listen. Still, I must get him to see reason. That this is the only way to ensure our family's future.
See, I thought I knew that their conversations, the students that I recruited, would be the most interesting. Because it's weird, it's almost like they're completely out of the timeline.
Yes.
I believe that this is the first time we have met. My name is Ladislava. I have the great honor of leading Lady Edelgard's personal guard. Her Majesty is as hard on others as she is on herself. She may seem composed, but that is only because she conceals her more passionate emotions. For that reason, she is often misunderstood. But now she has you by her side. I find that most reassuring. I look forward to working with you.
I'm Randolph von Berglies. I'm not very high in the ranks yet, but I'm more or less a general. Just like Caspar, I'm from House Berglies. My mother married into House Berglies after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family, for the sake of my mother and sister.
I can't bring myself to trust the Church of Saros. Not after they killed Lenato and my brother. I need to know the truth, even if it means turning my weapon on Fargus. I guess Lenato would be happy to hear me say that, if he were still around.
Alright, I gotta hand it to him. Ash's motivation is pretty sound. As my cat continues to destroy my chair. He's sitting behind me. Like, if he just wanted to sit behind me on the top of my chair, that'd be fine, except he... There we go, I got him off. Except he's got to sit here and, like, as he's sitting here, like, dig his claws into my chair and tear it up.
You've turned against the Church to ally with the Empire too, huh? I've never pressed him for details, but Captain Geralt was always suspicious of Lady Rhea, wasn't he? I'm on your side no matter what. I promised him I'd support you, and that's what I plan to do.
Well, that's why I backed Edelgard instead of the Church. It's because they've always seemed suspicious to me.
It is not up to Her Majesty to bring the students to our cause. That task falls to you. Those who have forsaken their homelands to join the Empire will be feeling vulnerable. You are uniquely able to provide emotional support. Please use that gift to guide others down the path that Lady Edelgard has laid before us. I ask you to do this from the bottom of my heart.
So that's interesting. So can they defect? Like in the students from the other houses, can they leave our army at any time? Like if we don't talk to them enough or something?
And attack Garreg Mach. It's a fortress built on steep ground, but it's never seen battle. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective. But if we use all of the power at our disposal, we will capture it. From a purely mathematical standpoint, we most certainly have the power to win. If the battle becomes a clash of beasts within human strength, you will be our only hope. I'm relying on you to lead the Black Eagle Strike Force to victory.
Oh, I hate that name. Oh, I should have done something about that. I was just really hoping it wouldn't be repeated a lot.
The Empire and Brigid were once warring with each other. But now, I have made the decision to be fighting with the Empire. It is a choice of irony, I feel. But I am having no regrets. My belief is with you, and with Edelgard.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win. Thinking about it makes me scared. We're fighting the Knights of Seiros. Still, I know you'll figure something out.
See, I'm curious to see if there's going to be mechanics where we can actually, like, talk. Excuse me. Sorry. And see if we can actually talk to the other people on the battlefield, like the other students. Or maybe, you know, like, say we run into Alois or Catherine or one of them. We can actually talk to them on the battlefield and try and convince them to join our side. I mean, I'm not 100% sure that'll happen, but I don't know. I think it's a possibility. But if we're stuck with who we have right now, honestly, I don't think that's bad. I like our group, but honestly, because I think this is going to be a video on the shorter end, just because. Well, I guess we're like 20-some minutes in already, but because I think we're just basically going to run right into battle. I'm going to run through these supports, mostly because I want to get up and refill my beverage before we keep going.
Quiet in the last battle, Caspar. Not a single war cry to be heard. It was almost as if you weren't even there.
I did it just for you, Hubert. Isn't that what you wanted? Weren't you the one who said my shouting would cause problems?
Yes, I was. And at the time, you seemed intent on ignoring my advice.
Well, that was then. Recently, my behavior caused trouble, just like you said it would. I was shouting the other day and some enemies heard. I pretty much gave our position away and left us open to attack. I mean, it turned out fine in the end, but someone could have died if things had played out differently. Anyway, I did some self-reflecting and realized that I probably shouldn't shout so much. A decision that I'm proud to say I came to all on my own.
All on your own, huh? It was a bad decision. Being too quiet on the battlefield is extremely dangerous.
I'm sorry, what? That's the exact opposite of what you said before.
Having seen you fight in silence, I have no choice but to accept the truth that your shouting is vital.
What in the world are you talking about?
We've all grown used to the way you fight. Your battle cries help morale, and your instructions rise above the din of battle. I would go so far as to say that the soldiers under your command would be lost without the guidance of your booming voice.
I really don't get you, Hubert.
You inspire people. The benefits of your shouting outweigh the risks. Something wrong?
Yeah! I'm back! If you want me to shout, then I'm gonna shout! I'm not even gonna think about it! I knew you'd come around!
Don't get too excited. You'll be ambushed again.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to fight some guys while shouting!
That might have been the wrong approach. Ah, well. No cure for stupidity. I suppose I'll just have to rein him in myself. Looking out toward Brigid, are you?
Yes. There are some times I cannot stop my thoughts from going home. It will be much time before I return. Brigid feels far away.
It is quite a long way. To say nothing of the sea that lies between here and there. Being unable to return must further add to the distance in your mind.
It is as you say. When I return to Brigid, I will be the new queen. I am wishing to help relations with the Empire.
I believe you will be successful. You may not be Lady Edelgard's equal, but you are resourceful enough to make an excellent queen. And unlike Lady Edelgard, you will not be forced to harden your heart.
Not Edelgard's equal. Is that what you are saying?
Understand that I mean no disrespect by this. But it is a fact that you are far beneath her. Make no mistake about what would happen if you were to raise your banner in revolt against her. She would crush you mercilessly.
That is not a difference of equality. It is a difference of power.
Even if our homelands were on equal footing, Lady Edelgard would still prevail.
I can see with clarity the difference between me and Lady Edelgard. But that has no matter. I would never lose.
How amusing. For your sake, you had better hope you are right.
Bernadetta, please come out of your room. You've been in there for ages. You need to train.
No. Sorry, not happening.
I'm not playing around, Bernadetta. This training is absolutely crucial to your future.
I don't care. I can't handle it today. Please leave.
Why did you come here?
Why did I come here? I didn't choose to join the academy. I was forced.
I suppose not everyone has to be pleased about being here. But even so, Bernadetta, I'll ask one more time. Please come out of there.
And I'll tell you one more time. It's not happening. Not right now. Not today.
You leave me no alternative. If you're near the door, you'd better step away.
My door! Why?
Now hurry along, Bernadetta. You've got lots of training to catch up on.
Spare me! I'll train! I'll train! Just not with you. Anyone but you, please.
Is that so? That presents a problem. I know we are two very different people, but whether or not you like me, we are on the same side and must learn to work together.
It's not about any of that! If this is how you treat people on your own side, what do you do to your enemies?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. I did what was necessary to get you to comply. Nothing more. I do hope that the professor will be able to help you through the rest of your training. In the meantime, I will fix your door. Good luck.
Right. Okay. Good.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money. Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Well, why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you. And I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too. But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I see.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Alright, there we go. It was fairly quick. I got my drink. I also got some Cheez-Its that I will not be eating because I am technically still on camera. Alright, let's get this, I guess, the battle for Garreg Mach. I'm gonna double check, make sure there's nothing else we can do. I don't think so.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I think we're good.
Right.
To battle!
We will soon arrive at Garreg Mach Monastery. Forcing a surrender here is extremely significant, both strategically and symbolically. Of course, this is personal as well. This is where we all came together to learn and grow. I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates, so I ask that you prepare yourselves for anything.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Damn it, don't go around saying things that lower morale before we even get started. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fight.
I have nothing to lose aside from my friends who are here with me. Does that answer satisfy you?
I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win.
How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
There is no reason that I should not be prepared. It is my duty to stand up and battle.
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
As the raiding force, we will attack the area nearest to the monastery. The Knights of Saros certainly won't stand down after they catch sight of Her Majesty and the Professor. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded and annihilated by the main army. In other words, we are the decoy that must suppress the enemy's most elite soldiers.
Sounds fun, doesn't it?
We know more about the area near the monastery than anyone else in the Imperial Army. Still, we must prepare for the worst. It's possible we will have to face the Archbishop's true form, the Immaculate One. Fight with all you have, but don't be reckless. As promised, I will leave the command to our professor.
Not only will we all survive this, but we will undoubtedly emerge victorious.
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle Strike Force.
Oh, stop that name.
Reason to prevail.
I loved everything about that scene except the Black Eagle Strike Force. I can't stand that name. Sorry. But no, I music, dialogue, God damn it, I love this game. Again, maybe this is just me loving a franchise that I probably would have loved for a long time if I would have played the earlier, if I would have played some of the earlier Fire Emblem games, but god damn, this game is good. I mean, I'm having just a ridiculous amount of fun with it. Oh, cool, so we also have an Imperial Soldier, Ladislava. Over here, we got some church soldiers, axes. We got a crumbling wall that we can burst through. Gilbert's church soldier. A wall. Jesus Christ, this big man. Oh, great. We get to fight Sedith. That'll be fun. Over here. And Flane. What is she right now? She's a, okay, she's a bishop. Fire orb and anyone up the center? Nope. Okay, looks like those are our three main enemies. He's a fortress knight, isn't he? Yeah. So heavy defense over there. I'm trying to think how I want to handle this. Alright, it's gonna be... Look at units. How do I want to handle this? Nothing against Ferdinand, I just don't really need him in this fight. I'd like to bring Bernadetta because I want another archer. And nothing against Shamir, but I want to level her up a little bit more before I use her in missions like this. But yeah, Ferdinand, I'm going to bring him to back up Leone. And... trying to think who else. Actually, we'll have Bernadetta backed up by Shamir so we can give her some experience. Yeah. That'll work. Okay, I want my archers to charge the center. Mostly because we're gonna have to deal with Seth, and we'll also send Edelgard up there with them to kind of assist with the armored knights. We'll take Byleth, Ash, Caspar, and I'll send Dorothea over on this side. I mean, am I really just going to send Linhardt and... might honestly just send Linhardt and Hubert over on the right. Haven't fully decided yet. I like this map setup. This is just... really, the thing about it, we really haven't dealt with a lot of intricate maps in this playthrough yet, and I'm really liking the look of this one. So I think I've already handled all of the... what was I saying? I've handled all the inventory while we were back at the fort. Alright, let's go.
Friends, our opportunity for victory will come. But first, we must see to our defenses.
The city's defenders are trying to stall for time. We must crush them swiftly. We should be wary of ambushes as well.
Ladislava is being pushed on the left flank. We must push back with equal force.
Can we... No, okay. The treated as an ally. They are not... Mike, I was curious. Can we control them?
Just what we need. I knew Her Majesty's allies would help us out.
No, okay.
Stay focused.
That's my cue.
And... yeah, we'll just go with the silver sword. Or the steel sword.
Ridiculous! No hesitation. That is that.
But now thinking of it, seeing that he was an armored knight, I probably could have used,
I'll give it my all.
was I thinking I probably could have used, my magic, and the effect would have ended up being the same. Could use curved shot, but in all honesty, I'm gonna swap back to my sword and hold position.
I will prevail.
They're not gonna be able to touch Edelgard. How quick she is. Or I said Edelgard, I meant Petra.
Oh no.
As you wish. Battle.
I am greater now.
Yeah, now they're gonna charge Leone.
Another one down.
Greatness awaits me.
Nice try.
That was nothing.
I call that a win. Can I get a do-over?
Uh-oh.
Now! Hidden soldiers, attack!
Yeah, she's got armor like she's a wyvern rider. It's just weird to me that she's not, you know, riding a wyvern. Alright.
Am I done yet?
Oh, that's awesome. I like the sniper animation. Trying to think how I want to handle this. Honestly, the archer is the guy that I'm scared of the most right now.
Witness frigid pride.
So there we go. We took care of him.
I'll celebrate later.
Ah, damn, I should have swapped in on my silver axe and not my little short axe. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Might as well just wait. Alright, Bernadetta. Hopefully she'll be able to get a dodge. Excuse me. I did not see the flyer over here, but we should still be able to handle him.
Strength is all.
Each battle, a chance to grow. We must all do our part.
fight continues.
I want to see something. Can I? No, we cannot talk. Okay. So it's, we fight.
If you side with the Empire, if you turn your sword on the Church and on the Kingdom, I care not who you are. I will end you just the same.
Maybe I should have paid more attention to see if he had a ranged weapon, which he did. Well, I want to see what weapon that was causing my... Okay, interesting. So you ended up reducing, ended up reducing his magic damage. I'm trying to think here. Do I want to place Dorothea? Hits him with Thoron, that's a kill. But has to hit at full damage. Now I say get rid of this guy.
Winning's always nice. Well, like what you...
Yeah, let Byleth handle the, let Byleth handle Gilbert.
How do you like that?
I will show no...
Huh. Figured my bow would, actually be better than that. Bring it on, Seteth. Oh, I forget he heals over time. Oh, that's not good.
Prepare yourself.
And of course, he got his heal chance.
Failure is not an option.
Yeah, nice try.
I must get stronger.
Unfortunately, you must die here. Child's play. Not enough.
You shall not pass! I will protect Garreg Mach!
Well done.
There we go.
In my master's name, I cannot allow myself to fall here. I must withdraw.
Yeah, I'm not surprised they're not dead. They just... Yeah, he's just running away.
Survive this hardship. Just hold on.
Here we go! No one makes it past me.
Didn't even need the second attack. There we go. Bow damage that's making sense. Even though that just kind of seemed like normal bow damage. Whatever.
I cannot yield.
Zenith, please, do not overextend yourself. I am still in this fight.
I'm sorry, Flame. Withdraw if you must.
I've honestly been surprised if I would have gotten hit there.
Thanks.
What's his... I think I have a weapon that would work for Linhardt. I need to double check it, but... Sorry, not important right now. And he's dead.
I will not be stopping.
Doing my part.
I'll strike you down.
Your defeat was inevitable.
I like the dragon somersault. There we go.
Must protect Garreg Mach. I must protect everyone.
I love how Hubert and Linhardt really didn't do anything this entire fight. Hey, it's the Death Knight.
We will lend the Empire strength.
Don't worry. We're allies now. I understand you must have many questions, but they'll have to wait until after the battle.
Seteth, Flame, Gilbert, you put your lives on the line to protect us. I would have preferred to have more time to prepare, but we cannot delay any longer. Come forth. Protect Garreg Mach Monastery from those despicable rebels.
Rebel scum. The f is that?
I'll crush them all.
Her enemies are my enemies.
Yeah, bring it, punk. Oh, the doors are open. But if we can't control, if we don't fight the Death Knight anymore, how are we gonna get Dark Seals? I need at least one more so I can give, so I can upgrade Hubert. And what's she got? She's got the Sword of Saros. It's 50%. Jesus, it drains you apparently. What's this guy got? There's a Blessed Bow. And Catherine with the Thunderbrand. I was gonna bust open those chunks of the wall, but I guess not anymore. Golem. Okay, super high hit chance.
Appreciate it.
Might as well just give Randolph a bit of a health buff. You can't do anything else with him. Edelgard just breaks through the first health bar. Sorry, I was stretching. Just all on her own.
I must get stronger.
You know, looks like strength upgrades are not a problem for you, Edelgard. I'm going for the weakened spot. Hits and should stun it.
What? Can't get comfortable.
Okay, so I think this thing takes extra lance damage.
I'm grateful.
I honestly forgot that guy was there.
Nice try.
What a jump. I'm just...
Alright, what to do next? The ballista's gonna focus on Byleth. Probably no matter where I put him. Or no. Oh, no. Actually, I guess they'd both go after... Why can't I think of his name?
I'd rather retreat.
They'd both go after, Holy crap, names are not working for me right now. Caspar. Aw, you're kidding me. Alright, yeah, we're pulling back a little. We're pulling back away from that thing. At least a little bit. I want to heal up.
That really helped.
I could have...
So, that was weird. I swear to God, I heard like a vacuum cleaner. Oh, give him the time of day. No, it's probably my mom getting up, getting ready to go to work. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like I'm hearing this, like loud. Like I said, it sounded like a vacuum cleaner sound. It's freaking me out. I'm like, is that my computer? I'm up like really early in the morning right now. Because I woke up and thought, hey, what better time to play Fire Emblem? Man, I don't want to drop her off. I don't want to keep her that far back. Yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling.
Thank
you. Heal up Byleth. Can I control the Death Knight, please? Alright, give me a second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I have found the origin of that sound. My little sister is back home. She's getting ready to go to school soon. She's been traveling all summer. And, yeah, I know, it's kind of like being back in high school, you know. I'm back at home, my parents, my little sister's back for a little bit. She's going back to college soon. But she's sleeping on an air mattress right now because her room's kind of being used for storage at the moment. But... totally lost my train of thought there. And no matter what, Dorothy is getting hit with the ballista. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Either way, so like I was saying, my little sister's back, and she's sleeping out on this air mattress, and that was the sound I heard. It wasn't a hairdryer. And then I was just hearing this, like, these clunking sounds, and again, it was her. It was freaking me out. I'm just like, am I being invaded? And like, what's going on? Oh, I'm just using Ash. I'm just like running through the walls. Nope, still going after Dorothea, and I'm not happy about that. Send Petra up this way.
Oh no.
And there's no one to hit. Yes. Nice avoid.
I gotta kill you!
You can try, kid, but I don't know what I was thinking. So does that mean Ladislava is dead, or is it because she's not a what's the term? She's not a I don't know why I can't think here. But because she's not one of my actual characters, she's fine, something like that. I don't know. Well, then we'll see if she's dead. If she's dead, she's dead. If she's not, well, then she's not. Is that chance? Yeah, I'm gonna go with my battalion.
Another one down. Gotta keep him.
This...
And that's all your battalions. I maybe should have switched Leone over to a different weapon. Now that I think about it.
Let's get to it. I'll celebrate later. I'm aiming.
This...
I did that just so kept Catherine from charging at Byleth.
That's my cue.
Now I move up.
Well done.
Byleth's getting charged, and he's gonna get ready to move in.
I will get the victory.
Put me in there.
Stay focused.
Wrath Strike guarantees me a kill. Sublime Heaven. Woodtaker. Do I want to use Wrath Strike? Oh man, charging in like that is probably really stupid, isn't it?
I trusted you. Lady Rhea trusted you. I won't let you live after what you've done.
We're going in. Oh, fuck me sideways. Oh, we're taking that move back.
Stay focused. I'll protect Lady Rhea against... Lady Rhea, I couldn't fight hard enough. I'm sorry.
Did I just kill a child? I feel like I might have just killed a child.
Cyril, your sacrifice will not be in vain.
I feel like I should feel bad about that.
I'll give it my all.
Nope.
I will prevail.
Oh no.
I am Thunder Catherine, and I will slay all of Lady Rhea's enemies, including you!
Oh, shit. I still have 10 Divine Pulse charges. Actually, yeah, I made a mistake there. I have to pull back one more. There we go.
I am Thunder Cat.
So did we just lose the Death Knight? Is he dead? I'm very confused of the rules here.
That is that. Practice yield.
Let's see here.
Battle.
And again, I made a misclick. Fantastic.
All roses have thorns.
There we go.
I'll give it my all. That's how it goes. I'm starting to see...
Stay focused.
Put me in there.
I will get the victory.
Catherine takes out Edelgard no matter what. Yeah, I go Wrath Strike even though I got no chance of crit. Better chance to even do damage.
to it.
Come on, 54. Oh!
Lady Rhea, I'm sorry. Please, stay safe.
All is well, Catherine. You must not die here.
Okay, so given that line of dialogue, I'm guessing that they're not dead. I'm guessing Cyril will pop up later. Just like Catherine will as well. Excuse me. So I was thinking, man, that just seems early for a character like them to die.
Oh no.
And I say we finish this with the move I've actually not seen yet.
You betray me. You worthless piece of garbage. I will punish you myself.
I'm pretty sure you ran some sort of experiment on me as a child, so I don't feel bad. Alright, that was really sweet looking. Little anticlimactic, but sweet looking.
Allow Garreg Mach or my mother to fall.
Ah, damn. I was going with she was Saros herself. Nah, apparently she's the daughter. I took a shot and lost.
You will not be forgiven!
Professor, look out!
The castle is crumbling! We must escape! Professor, take cover!
Professor!
Okay, I'm curious to see what's going on now.
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garreg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Saros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Huh. Okay, so I was thinking this was going to be a three-way war, but apparently the Leicester Alliance is paired with the Church and... What was it saying? Is paired with the Church and the Kingdom. Interesting. But either way, guys, we're going to continue here in the next video. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, Minds.com. Links, that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned for more next time. Till then, my name's AJ Gels. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.